It is time for episode 9 of building an inventory at every price point. This time we have £1,000 to spend. We'll be going over knives, gloves and of course weapon skins to build out a great CSGO inventory. As always, if you enjoy this kind of video, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs as quickly as possible and I appreciate your support. But let's get straight into it, and as always, let's start with our pistols. For the CT side, we have the USPS kill confirmed. Such a nice skin, so let's spend £40 and 44p for one of these in well worn. Although I normally go for a minimum of field tested, this gun isn't affected too much by wear, so this should be fine. For our Glock, let's go with a skin that I love so much, the Nuclear Garden. One of these in factory new costs us £29.94, so let's add that. Next we have the P250 Mendy for £16.89 in minimal wear as a nice alternative pistol choice, followed by the 5.7 Hyper Beast for £25.10 in field tested. For the T-side equivalent, the Tech 9, we're going for the Decimator for £9.6p, also in field tested. Rounding out the pistols, we're splashing out £50.89 for the Deagle Print Stream in field tested. I love this skin so much, so I definitely think it's worth spending a decent portion of our budget on. So before we get into our SMGs, I just wanted to break down a little bit about how the £1,000 will be spent. Seeing as we're now featuring knives and gloves, I'll be spending about half of our budget on gun skins and about half on both the knife and the gloves. I think this is a decent rule to follow when building an inventory in general, but I just thought I'd clear that up for those of you wondering. On to our SMGs, and let's start with the Mac 10 Gold Brick. From what we've seen so far, this gun is going to be looking even nicer in CS2, so let's spend £15.94 for one in field tested. Let's also pick up the MP7 Abyssal Apparition. Now this is a skin I really like, and for just £4.47 in minwear, I'd actually recommend this for a lot of cheaper inventories as well. The next 4 skins have all been mentioned in previous videos, and personally I still feel they work in this inventory, so let's quickly add the MP9 Food Chain for £8.83, the P90 Asimov for £8 and 6p, the PP Bison Judgment of Anubis for £6.73, and the UMP Wildchild for £10.48. Rounding out the subs, let's also add a skin for the MP5, the Phosphor, for £5.16 in minimal wear. Rifles time, and I had a request to include skins for both M4s, so let's start with them in this video. For the silence version, let's choose the Player 2 for £50 and 38p in minimal wear. On the standard M4, I'd go for the similarly priced In Living Colour for £49.90 in factory new. Staying on the CT side, let's pick up 2 more guns that regular viewers of this series might now be familiar with, the Org Chameleon for £7.35 in factory new, and the FAMAS Commemoration for £19 and 4p in minimal wear. Again, I'm excited to get to play with this FAMAS skin in the new CS2 lighting. Moving to the T side, let's pick up one of my favourite AK skins, the Aquamarine Revenge, for £60.37 in minimal wear. I feel this skin is far too nice for how infrequently I see it used in game. Next up, 2 more familiar skins in the SG Colony 4 for £7.33 and the Galil Cerberus for £16.78, both in field tested. For our snipers, I'll be again going for my favourite scout skin, the Dragonfire, for £24.82 in factory new, and for our AWP, let's go for the Wildfire, costing us £64.88 for field tested. Before we get into our gloves and knives, let's quickly spend our way up to £500 so our inventory is split nicely 50-50. For this, I've gone for my favourite shotgun skins, the Mag 7 Justice for £4.40 in minimal wear, and then the other skin that I love is the Nova Hyper Beast, and this costs us £12.17 in field tested. So that takes us close enough to the £500 mark. Right, so for our gloves and knife, there's honestly a lot of options we could choose. For people who have seen my glove and knife combos at different price points video, you'll have seen that I picked the black tie driver gloves and the Bowie knife black laminate for a nice white and black combo. And while I do think that that is a great combo, I figured it would be a little bit lazy just to recycle that. So while I do recommend that, for the £500 price range, another great option is a gold theme with the yellow banded Broken Fang gloves for around £100 in field tested, and the Huntsman knife Law for just over £400 in minimal wear. So if you're looking to build this inventory yourself, go with whichever one you think looks the best. But that is about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, please leave your suggestions in the comments below with what skins you would buy with this budget. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.